also referred to as subject-verb agreement. Subject-verb agreement. But before we proceed with today's topic, we need to refresh our memories on some terms. The terms are subject of a sentence, object of a sentence, singular verb, and plural verb. Let's start with the first one. The first one is the subject of a sentence. What is the subject of a sentence? The subject of a sentence is the person or thing that the sentence is about. The subject of a sentence is the person or thing that the subject is about. It is also known as the persons or things carrying out an action in a sentence. Look at this sentence. Jerry climbs on a tree. Jerry climbs on a tree. The subject of the sentence is Jerry. Why? Jerry is the one performing the action. There are two types of subjects. We have the singular subject and the plural subject. In this sentence, Jerry climbs on a tree. Jerry is one individual, therefore, Jerry is a singular subject. Pronouns that are singular can also play the role of a singular subject. For instance, he plays football. He plays football. The he in the sentence is the singular subject. For the plural subject, let's look at another sentence. Kimberly and Bennett play football. In this sentence, Kimberly and Bennett are two different individuals with a common interest. This sentence expresses that there are two individuals interested in football. Therefore, Kimberly and Bennett will be a plural subject. Plural pronouns could also serve as plural subjects. For instance, they play football. They refers to at least two individuals or two items. Therefore, they is a plural subject. In the sentence, Jerry climbed on a tree. Jerry is the one carrying out an action on the object. This brings us to the definition of the object of a sentence. What is the object of a sentence? The object of a sentence is the person or thing that an action is carried out upon or on whom the verb is performed. Jerry climbs on a tree. The tree is the object because Jerry performs or carries out an action on it. Now we go on to verb. We know that a verb is an action word or a state of being word. Verbs show the action being carried out or how something is at the time, in the past, or will be in the future. Examples of action verbs are cry, tell, prepare, and form. Examples of state of being verbs are is, will, are. Most state of being verbs are forms of to be verb. A singular verb is a verb that goes with a singular subject. We are looking at the present tense form of verbs, as the past tense will be the same for singular and plural subjects. A singular verb mostly takes on an S at the end. Examples are takes, wishes, allows, becomes. A plural verb is a verb that agrees with a plural subject. It mostly does not carry an S as its last letter. Examples: take, when, allow, become. When I is used, there's a difference. For instance, I take classes. You can say I takes classes. I believe in practice. You can say I believes in practice. The right sentences are I take classes. I believe in practice. Now we can move on to Concord. What is Concord? Concord is the agreement between the subject and the verb in a sentence. In this agreement, a set of factors are considered, but we will focus on numbers in this class. A singular subject requires or only goes with a singular verb. This is what I mean. When one person or one item is the subject, it can only be matched mostly with a singular verb with an S. For instance, in the sentence, the boy knows the meaning of the word. The boy is the singular subject and it is in Concord with the singular verb knows. Another example is Katie is at the park. Katie is the singular subject and it is in agreement with the singular verb is. The plural subject must also take on the plural verb. For instance, Wendy and Teddy arrive early to school. Wendy and Teddy, the plural subject, agrees with the verb arrive. We cannot write Wendy and Teddy arrives early to school. For there to be Concord, it should be Wendy and Teddy arrive early to school. Another example. Actions speak louder than words. Actions speak louder than words. Actions is the plural subject and it is in agreement with the plural verb, speak. I have an exercise for you. In these two sentences, specify which shows agreement and write your answer in the comment section. Number 1. T.D. Jakes is one of the greatest speakers in the world. Number 2. Spain and Belgium competes yearly in some games. I hope you've learned something. Have a good time.